Okay, so this is algebra lesson 3.3, where the objective is we're going to do the one-step inequalities again, except this time we're going to use multiplication and division to solve that one step. So here's what it looks like. And again, so the whole this whole time we've been thinking about, or I would like you guys to think about, just treat this as though it's an equal sign. So we're saying, so I want you to think about it as 7 times something equals negative 42. Please don't forget about your signs. Here's just a quick reminder that when you have a positive times a positive, you get a positive. When you have a negative times a negative, you also get a positive. When you get a negative times a positive, or the opposite, you get a negative. Okay, this also works with division. You just got to change the nose up. Okay, so with this, if we're saying 7 times something equals negative 42, we would have to divide both sides by 7 to find out what x equals. And so these will cancel out, they'll become a 1. We get x equals, and going back to here, so we have a negative divided by a positive, that's going to give us a negative answer. We're going to get negative 6. Okay, and for this example, we can actually just go back in there and replace the inequality. All right, let's do blue. It's going to replace the inequality symbol back again. I remind you, it will get more complex. There'll be a couple more rules that we will need to follow. Okay, so for here, we're going to graph it again. So I'm going to say my 0 is here. Say 2, 4, 6. Negative 6 is here. Something is happening around negative 6. It does not need to be filled in because there's no equal sign underneath of this. And we're saying x is anything that is greater than negative 6. So our arrow needs to go that way. Okay, another example. So we can think about this as something is being divided by 3. Okay, to get rid of the divided by 3, we're going to have to multiply both sides by 3. Multiply that by 3. Multiply this by 3. The 3's will cancel out, and we'll be left with m is greater than or equal to, and let's see, the quick math here is 7.2. Okay, and so if we graph this, okay, we have, just draw your 0. 7.2 is going to be somewhere over here. Okay, something is happening around 7.2. And we're saying that 7.2 is less than or equal to m. Okay, less than or equal to m. That means that m is going to be that way. It's going to be much greater than it or equal to it. Equal to it, so we do need to remember to fill that in.